Tyson, I just pulled this truck in, and it's shaking really bad. I mean, super bad. And we sold him this engine.
Oh, geez.
Now, he installed it himself or had a buddy do it, but something's not right. Start up, you'll see what I'm talking about.
Let's see what we got here.
Holy smoke. See,
shake, rattle, and roll, dang.
You see what I'm talking about?
Oh, man, that is terrible.
It's like, I'm wondering, did we put the wrong connecting rods in it or something?
Yeah, that's like,
I mean, it's,
wow.
No check engine light.
Nope. Yeah, I didn't see it.
Turn it off,
yeah,
dude.
let me turn it off. Wow. Man.
He bought the engine from us.
Yeah.
A long block, and he had a buddy. The word is that his buddy's a GM Master Tech. So I'm wondering if.
Yeah. What did he do? What has he checked on it so far?
I'm gonna go check the build sheet with Jessa.
Yeah.
And luckily it was close, because if this is our fault, we're certainly gonna take care of it.
Yeah.
Jessa.
Yes.
Talk to me. I don't know whether you know it. We got a Duramax over there. Have you heard about it? Some engine we sold the guy, and he installed it. Had a buddy install it, and he brought the truck to us. The engine's shaking.
It's vibrating like a massage chair.
Okay, like a wash machine that's out of balance. It's so bad. Can you bring that ticket up? And what I want to do, I want to see the build sheet. That's what I'm after.
Okay.
Have you looked into this yet at all and like looked over the build sheet? I mean, I'm wondering like, it's really bad.
Really bad vibrating.
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
Looks like it was a Tow Monster with a speed of air
pistons.
Yep.
And did we do a balance on it, or did he did not for a?
He didn't want to do.
That motor's externally balanced.
Yes, it is.
So, and he didn't want to balance. Okay, but I mean. There's something not right.
It's crazy.
It's got this. Okay, let me just look it over here. So this is some of our build sheet stuff. Let's go to the block. We keep all our specs in here and pictures. Our surface finishes on our engine. Our wall clearance. I mean, we got everything on here. Scroll down a little bit. Just go slow. I want to just check a few things. Keep going. Keep going. Here we go. Let me look here. Keep going. Yeah, we keywayed the crank. I can see the keyway. Click on that. Like we do on all our cranks. So it's got the keyway. We got rid of the pins. So when did we sell, what I'm trying to figure out, when did we sell him that motor? How long did it take him to put it in?
We sold this motor back in February.
So he's been 3 months.
Just about.
Yeah. And where did he bring it from? Where's he from?
San Diego, California. Or SoCal.
So he's shipped that truck all the way to me?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my gosh. Listen, I know Duramaxes don't have the problem I'm about to talk to you about. We just had another engine come in. It failed, and here's the piston out of it. This engine failed for a little nut that comes off of a heater grid here. The stud just kind of overheats and cuts itself right off. It drops off, falls into the engine, and makes its way usually to cylinder number 6. That's it's the very back of the engine. Because of that problem, Banks has come up with an upgrade and a solution. The upgrade is better airflow, a better heater grid, and you'll eliminate that problem and never ruin your motor. And I have it right here. And the deal is 30% off. There's a link, and here, this is what I'm talking about, 30% more airflow. Look how big that heater grid takes that up. We get rid of that whole thing. There's your airflow. What an upgrade. If you want one of these great Banks intakes, we're doing 30% off right now. Click on the link or in the comments, write Banks, and we'll send you a link for it. They never have sales like this. 30% off. Let me ask you a question. I got what year is that, Jessa? 07. An 07 Duramax. We built the engine back in February. I looked at the build sheet. It looks fine. Everything's fine. I know you're not going to remember it, or maybe you will. We shipped it out to a guy in California, speed of air pistons. Everything looks good. That's the only upgrade that we had. And he had the truck shipped back to me all the way from California. Now the story is that he had a buddy install the motor.
Yeah.
And dude, it's shaking like a crankshaft's broken. Or, we built it with the wrong rods or something, the weight's off. I know the speed of air pistons, they're not any different weight, are they? I mean,
they're like, I mean, technically they're just like a stock replacement piston, but they get the dimpling and the coating and whatnot. But they're still a cast piston.
We couldn't. I mean,
it would take a lot of weight.
It's an externally.
Yeah, it's externally balanced. So if you could have the flywheel.
Oh. That's
yeah.
But isn't there a pin? Isn't there a pin?
Sometimes there's a pin, but sometimes if it's old or something, the pin might get stuck to the flywheel and come out with the flywheel or something.
So he could clock that external, because the flywheel or the flex plate's got a weight on it.
I mean, even if the dowel was out, there's still a hole to kind of tell you, but it's possible.
What else could it be? I mean, now. The service writer was telling me that he's got aftermarket, like the polyurethane motor mounts on it, but that wouldn't cause it to vibrate. I mean, you might feel a little more the engine in the frame, but I mean,
usually that'll transmit it and you'll feel it.
Right.
But looking at it, if anything, that should make it look more stable because it's just solid to the truck.
No, I mean the engine is actually physically, violently moving around like that.
Yeah.
And it's got no check engine light. It's not
that
missing.
Or a bad balancer, but
a harmonic balancer.
It would take a lot, but if you get that flywheel wrong, you could be sending the same weight at the same time, front and back, because it has opposing weights. Your harmonic balancer and your flywheel have opposing weights to cancel each other out. So if you clock that, it'll be chucking weight at the same time.
And this is a Duramax crank. What are they famous for?
Yeah.
Cracking.
We had the last, I think, 2 teardowns we had bad.
Yeah, something weird. Okay, thanks, dude.
Yeah.
Donald?
Yes, sir.
Duramax, vibrating, crazy, wash machine, out of balance motor.
Yeah.
Let's call the guy up. I've talked to Tyson.
Mm-hmm.
We've looked it over, and we can't find anything wrong with it, dude.
Interesting.
And I've looked at the build sheet.
Yeah.
And the build sheet's there's nothing, obviously, everything looks good.
Did you feel that thing?
Dude.
Yeah. It's wild.
I think we need to call the guy up.
Okay.
It's an externally balanced motor. I don't know how he got the flywheel clocked wrong in position, but that's what it looks like.
Interesting.
That's what I'm thinking it is. So will you call the guy up and get his authorization to pull the tranny out?
Of course.
And maybe talk to him. And
I think it sounds like a good game plan.
Yeah. Okay, thanks.
A few minutes later.
Donald just called me over at my office, and he said he authorized us to pull that tranny out of that Duramax. Can you do that now, or?
Yeah, we can work it in.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll get that out and see what's going on.
I don't know what else to do.
Yeah.
I mean, we checked the balancer. That all looks good. The motor mounts are bolted down. And even if the motor was just sitting there, it shouldn't be doing that, dude.
No.
So if it's not that, if he didn't get that flywheel clocked wrong, I'm pulling a motor to fix this thing, dude.
Yeah.
There's something wrong.
So yeah, we'll get the tranny out, and I'll let you know, and you can be there when we take that flywheel off. We'll get the bolts loose, and that's it, so we can zip it off and see.
Okay. What happened to your patches here, bro?
These are loaner shirts. They're trying to get me my regular shirts.
Okay. All right. See you.
Last bolt, and okay, tranny is free.
Tyson, you done yet?
I'm actually dropping it right now as we speak.
Oh, you had to pull the transfer case out first, huh?
Yeah, it just hits this back cross member.
Huh. Well, you straight piped it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
Well, one thing's for sure. You can tell we didn't put the flywheel on there because it ain't got no paint on the bolts. He does have new motor mounts in here, dude. Like, you can see them here better now that the tranny's out of the way. I've never had a problem with them. Looks like it's all bolted in right. Okay, all right, pull that off. Let's see.
Maybe lower it down.
That's good. I'm gonna check the rest of his installation while I got it in here, dude. Whoa! Holy smoke! The guy's a silicone monster. Oh my gosh! He's got silicone coming out. It's hitting the back of the harmonic balancer. Oh my gosh! A little too much silicone there, bro. If you got that much hanging on the outside, you got a ton of it on the inside of the motor. All that silicone, look at all that silicone that he's got squished out of that oil pan. Well, that won't cause an engine to shake, but that'll sure ruin an oil galley.
And what do we have?
Here, go ahead and take that one off. Oh, that one's in the wrong position, dude. Oh, look, this hole is supposed to be, okay, pull it off. There. Oh. You can even see. He's 180 off, dude.
Yep.
Holy smoke. He's lucky. I mean, look how much weight this thing is. This is a counterweight. You can't put this wrong. You will tear up an engine doing that. Let's put it on that way. Look, we can start this thing just sitting up in here.
Yeah.
Let's put it on right, start it, and see if it runs smooth.
Okay.
Oh, I'm so freaking happy, dude. I was like thinking this was our mistake. Tyson, I found a pin, dude. I think it's the right one. Let me see. Yep. What boggles my mind is the guy didn't put a pin in there. Did we take a picture of this? Because I got to show this guy this.
We should
Go
have.
get a tablet. I want him to see where the hole was. Okay. Add that to his ticket.
Okay.
Okay. What's this thing sitting here for, Tyson?
Just so the pan doesn't get doinked or anything, to help
Right.
keep it at a good angle.
That was smart of you, dude. I can't believe, I mean, you can see even the silicone back here, this on this rear cover, that kind of stuff worries me.
Put your hand there for a minute.
Yeah. Okay. So here's the pin in the flywheel, which again, here's this big weight. And you can't get those off. Guys, this is real important. All this stuff has positions in it and pins, and you got to get it on there straight. And then this pin goes to that one. And then this goes here. Okay. See how there's no thread Loctite on this. I have a policy in my shop that any bolt that goes into any shaft that's rotating, so that would be this, because the crankshaft's rotating, the front snout bolt, camshaft bolt, but anything in an engine that's rotating, I require a little bit of blue Loctite on it. You don't want these kind of bolts coming loose. Okay guys, one thing I want to make note of, I hope he put new bolts in. I don't know that he did. You always want to replace these on these Duramaxes. These are torque to yield. They do require that this bolt is a one-time use only bolt. And then I always recommend we put a dab of blue Loctite on it.
All right, we're gonna go clean all the holes out and get our flywheel installed. 6, 7, 8. Whew. Whew. There. Ready to start.
Tyson has just torqued our bolts, and of course we mark them. That's the way that we know that we've torqued them.
And then one thing I did, this one they want the pattern, so I wrote down there, because you got 2 torque to yield passes, it helps keep track of where you're at.
Nice. And but you got it in the right position with the pin.
I do.
Let's let her down, and this is going to fix it. I know it is. Oh man, I hope this guy didn't beat himself up over this, because everybody makes mistakes. This is a doozy, but I've made a lot of doozy mistakes. Tyson, let's fire this thing up.
All right, give me just a minute here.
I know it's going to be fixed, dude. I mean,
Yeah.
that thing was 180 off, but let's see.
So we've got the tranny out of it, so I'm using a relay jumper to crank on it and get it started. Here we go.
Smooth as silk, dude. And my engines, no blow by. Sweet. Good for me, not so bad for the customer, but I hope he's forgiving to his mechanic. Go ahead and shut it off. And let's get the tranny in it.
Yeah,
Take it for a test drive.
sounds good.
Okay.
Moments later.
Tyson!
Yep.
Hey, dude.
Hey.
You done with that?
Yeah, just getting it off the rack here. Go take her for a burn.
Let's go for a ride, dude. Oh, it's so smooth though. Sweet.
Well, now we get to see if his buddy charges AC or not.
Oh yeah. Maybe not with the engine running like that. Maybe he just bagged it.
Yeah, I don't know that he ever drove it or anything.
Vibration is totally gone.
Yeah.
I don't think he charged it.
No.
Yeah.
I'll note it.
So note it. See if the guy wants us to charge it.
Well, at least he's not bellowing black smoke everywhere.
Yeah, his actual smoke looks real good.
Oh, there we go. Now we get
Yeah,
a little tiny bit
but
there.
I mean,
Not the.
I was getting on it pretty good there. What do you want it?
Just in there, I'll do a little, have him do a little final checks on it. And I'll put in the final notes.
All right, we've fixed the guy's vibration problem, no doubt about that. It's smooth as silk. He's got a check engine light, puffing a little black smoke on acceleration because the tune he's got on here, he's deleted the truck. But and I've talked about it before. You're blowing black smoke. This is what you're doing. You're burning money, wasting it, and you're actually causing damage to your motor because you're washing down. You're putting too much fuel in there, washing down the cylinder walls. All that fuel is going into your oil, diluting it. Plus, you're building up a lot of carbon and soot. Get a better tune if you're going to delete stuff. Other than that, it's ready to ship, and we'll get it on a transport and back to our customer in California.